Hi, and welcome to Talk is Cheap, the show where laughter speaks louder than words. I'm your host, Rhonda Corey, and I'm just hanging out here at my cabin. Let's go inside so we can start the show. Watch this. You're going to be like so super impressed with this. This is high tech is what I'm saying.
Talk is cheap. It's overrated. My actions speak what I'm actually saying. And in the end, what you do, that's gonna hang around. I said talk is cheap. It's overrated. My actions speak what I'm actually saying. Cause in the end, what you do, that's gonna hang around. Well, I've seen a lot of things. Well, I've said a lot of things. Don't amount to nothing, nothing, nothing. Well, I've heard a lot of things. Well, I've seen a lot of things. Well, I've said a lot of things. Don't amount to nothing. Oh, well, I've heard a lot of things. Well, I've seen a lot of things. Well, I've said a lot of things that don't amount to nothing.
Hello, and welcome to Talk is Cheap. Here we are at episode 83. Here we are on a Tuesday night. How are you guys doing tonight? I am doing just fine. We have an amazing show for you tonight, you guys. It is going to be so much fun. There's freebies coming at your way. That's right. We have freebies on Talk is Cheap. We have great guests. We have a scorekeeper. We have Alex, the producer who will never be seen. And we have the Chewy Kim. Let's check on Chewy. Here he is, you guys. Oh, Chewy's here. That's right. And Chewy is in his best form. He's sleeping right now. You can see he's just relaxing from his quiet moments. He's having some quiet moments. If you guys don't know what quiet moments are, you should all give these to your dog. Quiet moments. See how happy that dog is? So happy. It's just a little calming aid because now Chewy is calm. So we want him calm for Talk is Cheap. So anyway, we have such a fun show for you guys. I'm so excited. We have games. We have no music. I promise. I promised not to sing, but it's going to be awesome, you guys. Just awesome. Yes, it's Chewy. Let's see. We have Michelle Van Dusen says, yay, it's the Chewy and Rhonda show. Well, okay, you could call it that. Scott Higgins, my buddy, Scott Higgins from Behind the Funny podcast, which actually I just did an episode recently. And when that's coming on, I don't know, pretty soon, I think it's time that we bring Ace and Scott back to Talk is Cheap together. We've never had them on together, and I think it's time that we bring them on. So we got to arrange that, Scott. I hope your back's feeling better too, by the way. Michelle says, quiet moments. Whoops, I should whisper that. That's right. Don't want to wake up the sleeping puppy. And Steve, hey Steve, hi, trying to stay awake. Yeah, Steve's back in the States, but he has a little jet lag. So he's actually in the U.S. from Spain. Here he is. So that's awesome, Steve. I'm glad you're here joining us tonight. It's going to be a fun show. All right. We're going to let sleeping dogs lie asleep, hopefully. And we are going to get ready to bring up our very first guest. Okay. Oh, yeah. And my, you guys, you can follow me. And guess what? All my follows, all my social media is in the comments. So I would love it if you would do that. I always forget to tell you, but you can like my page and follow me on Instagram and YouTube. And also we are on all the old episodes are on the Roku device Creative Motion Network app. So make sure you check that out. You know what? It's 83 episodes and I still haven't learned how to complete a full sentence. So you too can have a show on Facebook and YouTube. You're welcome, guys. All right, let's get ready to bring up our very first guest. She's been doing stand-up comedy since 2006. She shared the stage with some really cool people, you guys, like Ben Bailey from Cash Cab, Angela Johnson, and Carrie Pomerelli, Bob Smiley. Both have been here on Talk is Cheap. She's opened up for Michael Jr., who kind of did make a sneak appearance here on Talk is Cheap. And you guys, she also helped with this podcast called Off the Cuff. But this is so exciting. She is now an author. She has a new book coming out that we'll talk about called Hope Looks Good on You. Hope Looks Good on You. You can even say that. Please welcome back my friend, the very beautiful Dory McLemore. Dory,
Yay!
there you are.
Yay, I like the applause. That's nice. Yes.
How are you, Dory?
We're doing good.
Good.
So good. I like you, Rhonda. I like you on social media and in person.
Aw, that's
do.
really nice. I know I haven't seen you in person in like, what? Has it been a year and a half at least?
It has been a long year and a half that I've not seen
long. Yeah. And you hail from Texas. I like to find out what the weather is like. I'm usually a little envious. What's it been?
Yes, it is kind of balmy. Is balmy a real word? Balmy?
Sure. Yeah.
I don't even know what that means. It just sounded really like weathery. So I was like, balmy. But it's like kind of humid. And it's so funny because like 3 weeks ago, we were living like pilgrims in the cold, like boiling water and no power.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And then now it's like gorgeous and kind of sticky hot. So I don't know.
Wow. So what was the temperature like today, Dory?
In the high 70s. I don't know. I think in the
I'm
70s.
I'm so jealous.
Yeah.
It was never mind. I'm not telling you because it was cold. Hey, Tom Hoyes is back. Our friend Tom Hoyes. He says, "Hi, hey Rhonda Corey. Hey Tom. So glad you joined us. Oh, Lauren. We love Lauren Lucille.
Yes,
Lauren. And she loves you.
Yay.
How could you not? And I love Lauren too. It's awesome. June Colson. I love June Colson. She says, "Look at these two awesome ladies."
Yay.
So sweet. She's pretty awesome herself, I'd say. And Michelle is raving about your book already. Let's talk about your book, okay? Because, oh my gosh, I got the privilege to read a few of your chapters. And I cannot wait till it launches so I can get my hands on that book. I can't wait. Okay?
Thank you. Oh my gosh. April 1st, April Fool's Day, it's supposed to launch. And so it's not a joke. It was either the best marketing decision or worst marketing decision to launch on April Fool's Day, because I don't know if anyone believes me, but I feel like it was like the only, the day that we dedicate to laughter in this country or in the world. I don't know. Is April Fool's like global? I don't know.
I have no idea. I don't know.
I somehow can't see it.
Does anybody out there know, or can you Google it? Is April Fool's just in the United States, or is April Fool's Day across the globe? We don't know. So we would like to know. So find out for us. You could look it up.
An interesting question. You ever Google something you wish you didn't? Like, I just recently Googled how many animals a person would eat in their lifetime, because my daughter's a vegetarian and I don't know why we did it. Like, why did I want to know that? I shouldn't have known that ever. Do you want to know?
No.
How many?
Yeah, kind of. What?
How many cows do you think we eat in a lifetime, Rhonda?
I don't know.
11.
11 cows?
Whole cows. And over 2,000 chickens.
I think I go a little higher on the chickens because I eat more chickens than cows.
I was thinking, I'm like, that's like looking at a field of 2,000 chickens and being like, I'm going to eat all of you.
I think the vegetarians put that up there.
They did. They probably did. My daughter's actually a pescatarian, which I learned. I know, I thought it was Episcopalian, but it's actually.
I think it's just a religion. I don't know.
Yeah. It means she'll eat fish. Because she
Oh,
said they don't scream, or you can't hear them scream. So she eats fish, and it's she just so we wanted to know how many fish, not fish, but how many chickens we eat. And I
yeah.
thought, if I looked at that whole field, I'd be like, half of you are Chick-fil-A for me. Like, that's big.
Let's go through the drive-through. Oh my gosh. Yeah. There's things like I don't want to know like how many bugs people eat. That like
Yes.
don't Google that. Don't
That's
don't
horrible.
you people don't Google that. Let me see. I believe that Michelle said only in America has the full month of April. Everyone else starts on April 2nd. Oh, she's
April
funny.
2nd. Oh, I thought it was just April 1st.
No, she's being really funny.
Oh,
That's funny. And I wish I would have read it first, Michelle. We're saying April Fool's Day, not April 1st. Anyway, Alice Green's here. I love Alice Green. Hi, Alice Green. Thanks for joining us. Alice, we were just talking about Dory has a new book. Dory, talk about your new book. What's it about? First of all, we know it's funny.
yes.
We know there's some great humor in it, but what else?
Well, I think it's a women's devotional. So
Okay.
it's more of, men can read it. It's not like gross, like women issues or something, but it's I just think the stories are more women friendly. We just struggle with a lot of the same things. And I think a lot of them are, well, every story, it starts with a story, and it's a painfully true story, but funny, not painful.
Can I just tell you, yes. I laughed. I literally laughed out loud. I literally was reading it, and I could hear your voice through it.
Yeah.
And I know they're absolutely true. These are not fabricated stories, which makes it even more funny because
I even have pictures in the background. In the back of the book, because I'm like, no one's gonna believe this. Like, my daughter was like, Mom, no one's gonna believe that really happened unless you put a picture. So, and there's even a recipe in there. There's a recipe for Amish friendship bread because
okay.
Yeah. So if nothing else, really just the Amish friendship bread, it's worth the rest, the money for the book. So
right. Just that alone, the recipe alone. I cannot wait. So we have to mark your calendars. I will definitely post on my pages to remind everybody, go get the book. Get it. It's a great gift too. It's not just for you. This is a great gift. Mother's Day is coming up. This is, this is like a nice little gift to give to your girlfriend. Really. Everybody should own this book. I seriously mean that. Like, everybody should own it. And you have a little gift for everybody here, right? Everybody can get a sneak peek. Am I right?
Yes, that's right. You get a 3-day devotional for free on my website. I don't know if I gave that to you or not, but it's Dory. Yes,
we're ready for you.
Free Devo. And for some reason, it's all lowercase. So you have to be lowercase. I don't know why, but yeah. So it's free, and just take a look and see.
Yeah. So you guys, make sure you download the first 3 chapters of Dory's new book, dorycomedy.com/free-devo. Make sure you do it. You will not be disappointed. And then you'll get a little sneak peek, and then you will know that you want that book. And Alice is very excited. She's excited to meet you, and she said she's addicted to devotionals. So she needs to get your book. So get the first 3 chapters, Alice, and then will they be notified after that? Maybe.
I'll send out something, and it'll be on Amazon, and yeah.
Okay, we will let you know. I promise. Oh my gosh, I'm so super excited. This is such a fun show. I do not want to wait any longer to bring up my next guest, because she's going to hang with us too, which I'm so excited about. But let me just tell you a little bit about her. She's a speaker, a humorist, a wellness enthusiast. I don't know if I could say I'm a wellness enthusiast, but I'm enthused about it. I'm glad about it, but we'll find out more. Listen to this. All right. This is impressive, you guys. She overcame an addiction to food. All right. She lost nearly 200 pounds.
Wow.
200 pounds. And that's not it. She's kept it off for 10 years.
Wow.
That's incredible. She loves to share testimony and twisted sense of humor, which we love twisted sense of humor, to glorify God and help others who are struggling. I'm very excited to welcome my guest, very first time, Stacy Corwin, everybody.
Hello, hello. I'm not sure I'm cool enough to hang with you ladies.
Oh my.
Oh, Stacy, so glad to have you here tonight. I'm so
Thank you.
excited.
Sure. Yeah, I'm excited too. This is fun. I'm having fun already. And I've already downloaded the first 3 days of the devotional. So
Oh, thank you.
yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you will not be disappointed. If you read those first 3 days, you're going to have to get the whole book because you'll just, it's like, oh my gosh, I want more. I want more. Like,
Yeah, and graduation gifts or Mother's Day, that'd be awesome for that.
Thank
So,
you.
yeah.
that is great. Oh my gosh. So Stacy, I mean, you do so much, but you are going to be here today telling us, I'm so excited. You're going to give us some tips on getting into intermittent fasting.
Yeah.
And so, like, the cool thing is, like, you know, so we've heard so much about intermittent fasting, but we're going to get to find out exactly what it is, what it does. And your story is so impressive. As a matter of fact, I have some before and afters, if you don't mind, that I'd love to show because you have such an amazing story. I mean, I was excited. I've lost 10 pounds. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
great.
I
Especially
have a joke about that. Has anybody seen my little dog? No, that's not. I literally, I do have a
Lots
joke.
of Chewy.
But I've literally lost about 10 pounds. And I know how hard it was for me to lose those 10 pounds.
Yeah.
200, that is unbelievable. First of all, how long did it take you? Let's put up some before pictures. Okay, that is Stacy, you guys. That is Stacy. What year is that, Stacy?
Well, my daughter looks like she was about 4 there, so maybe 2001 or so. Yeah.
Wow.
That was Christmas time, and there aren't a lot of pictures of me at that weight. I didn't have a lot of pictures taken, but after my daughter was born, my weight just ballooned. And so you asked how long it took me to lose the weight, and I tried a lot of things, like many people have tried and failed. And I finally came out with my full story on my website. I blogged about it. It's a serial, where I walk through the process. But God finally convicted me that I had a food addiction, and I had to, if your right hand offends you, cut it off. I kind of had to sew my lips closed. And he brought about that I was able to have bariatric surgery. And but one of the things that really stuck out to me when I was going through all the education, they said, most people put all the weight back on. They'll lose it, and then within a couple of years, they put it all back on. Mm-hmm. I thought, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to go through all this only to put it back on. And I can now eat pretty much whatever I want and as much as I want, which is scary. Mm-hmm. So I had to find a way to not put that weight back on.
Yeah.
And through, various lifestyle changes, I just sort of fell into a habit of intermittent fasting. And I used to not even tell people about it because I thought, they're going to think I have some kind of eating disorder or something.
Yeah.
But I learned what felt good and what I could stick to. And I told my doctor about it. She said, "Oh yeah, been doing that since med school." Just sort of fell into the habit, and she's very happy, with my health. So yeah, I mean, I think it's something that people can kind of adopt if they learn about it a little bit. My husband and I lift weights also. We're pretty.
I would say you were lifting something.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I was going to challenge you to an arm wrestle. I'm not now. I'm pretty sure you might be able to take me. Oh my gosh. Look at that, you guys.
Amazing.
Are amazing. That is incredible. I think you lift your husband. I don't think you just lift weight. That is amazing.
We
Yes, yes.
each other and push one another. And, that was another thing. I saw people who had lost weight, but still did not look healthy. And I wanted to look healthy and be healthy. So, yeah, that's kind of how I've come to this lifestyle. And I don't think of it as a diet. I don't use that word. It's my lifestyle. So, so yeah, I sort of fell into it. And there are different, methods and routines. You can, so if you start looking into intermittent fasting, you'll find that, some people do what's called a 16-8. That just means that they go 16 hours without eating, and then they will allow themselves to eat for 8 hours, which if you really think about it, considering you're sleeping, 6 to 8 hours a night, is really not that big of a deal. But we live in a society where food is everywhere, and everything we do revolves around food.
That's so true.
People bring donuts to the office, birthday parties, all this, and we graze. We graze constantly, and we never let our body just, digest everything and rest.
Right.
So, this is just a lifestyle where you strategically and intentionally don't eat for a set period of time. And then, keep your eating window to a set period of time as well. So that's basically all it is.
I love how you fell into a diet. Like I just fall into cake. Like I don't. I do not
cake.
Fall into. Why does that never happen to me?
I got married just like a cake. But,
okay.
It's not really defined necessarily. It doesn't have to be a certain thing, and that's kind of what the tips have come around.
We're having a little problem hearing you, Stace.
No. Is that any better? I kind of judged my mic a little bit. Oh no.
I'm hearing a little ringing, like a little ring.
Any better?
No. Maybe your battery. Something with the battery. Something with.
Hardwired everything, so I don't.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on, but that's disappointing.
Microphone. Let's see if we can see what we've got here. Hold on a second. You guys, this is a live show.
Yay!
And that's what we've got. Let's see.
I did an adjustment on mine as well.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. We're back.
Look at me with the tech. All right.
You like she's not only muscular. I don't want to. Hey, Stacy, I don't want to show you my muscles right now. I don't want to show off.
Hey,
but, she's not only fit, you guys, but she also can do tech stuff.
Wow.
All right.
That's incredible.
That's amazing.
Yep. Yep. So do you want me to go ahead and just share kind of some
Yes, I'd love you to share the tips you have. We have the first tip is
just learn the different plans. There are many different plans. Like I said, you can do 16-8. I have fallen into what's called one meal a day, OMAD, in the lingo, OMAD. So basically, I just eat one time a day, and I don't eat before 5:30 ever. And I usually push dinner off as late as I can. So like tonight, I knew I had this, and I didn't want to be sitting here feeling all, because I just ate. So I'm going to wait to have dinner after the show. And I feel so much better right now because I am, haven't just gorged myself. So that's my plan, one meal a day. Some people do every other day. So you eat regularly one day, and then the next day you significantly restrict your calories.
Oh, I thought you only eat every other day.
That's good.
I was like,
some people do.
It sounds worse.
Can I just go back 16-8? What does that actually mean?
16-8 just means that you restrict your eating to 8 hours a day.
Okay.
So if you start at 8 o'clock with breakfast, 8 hours later, you stop eating for the day. All of your calories are consumed during that time. And that's a great place to start for most people. And like I said, you're asleep for 6 to 8 hours a day.
Right.
Lucky. That counts as your fasting time. So it's really not that crazy to, restrict your calories to 8 hours a day. That's pretty doable for most people. And, and look at, this second tip is assess your habits already. Do you eat breakfast every day? Do you have to have breakfast every day? And if you're not one of those people, well, you could probably do the 8 hours pretty easily, wait till noon and then stop eating at 8 o'clock. That's not very hard. So, but if you, what are your habits already? Start there. Okay. And then the third tip is small changes. So if let's say you make it to 8 hours a day, that you're only eating 8 hours a day, back it off to 7. And after a week, back it off to 6, and just try to adjust and tweak until you get there. Don't automatically, if you're one of those people who eats from the time you get up to the time you go to bed, don't say, okay, I'm going to go to 1 meal a day. You're going to set yourself up to fail, and your spouse will probably kill me. So
it doesn't kill you first.
So small changes. Okay.
Small changes. Okay. Got it.
Then stay busy. That's not too hard for most people, but be busy. If when you get bored, that's when you tend to grab the chips or whatever. And at lunchtime, let's say you're in an office setting and you break for lunch every day. Think of something else to do during that hour. Maybe run the errands that you would have run right after work, and you're using that time. Read a book. Do a devotion, pray, give it a spiritual element, but stay busy. If you're idle, you're going to eat. So
that's so true. If you're just hanging around, I think that's why people gained so much weight during, the pandemic, is because we're hanging around the house. Yeah. And what do you do when you're hanging around? And then you start watching Netflix and, Netflix and chips. You know what I mean?
Yes. Popcorn.
Yep.
All the time.
I eat a lot of, I've been trying to watch things, to be honest with you. And I eat a ton of popcorn. I'm not going to lie, just because I can eat a lot of it. And it's, I know it's not nutritious, but it's low calories. So I
not the way I make popcorn.
Exactly. You're doing it wrong. Then you're all
if it's low calorie
butter.
Oh my gosh. Go ahead, Stacey. This is amazing. You guys, this is free information here on Talk is Cheap.
Well,
I know, right?
Absolutely. And so stay busy. Most of us have no problem with that. And then fast, clean. And what that means is, during your fasting time, try to stick to water, black coffee, black tea. And I know that's not exciting, but just because something doesn't have calories doesn't mean it has no effect on your body. So if you're drinking artificially sweetened things, it's actually going to kind of make you hungry. And it's going to make it harder on you. So, stick with water, black tea, black coffee. Caffeine helps. Caffeine is a natural appetite suppressant. Wow. So green light for coffee, green tea, black tea. Wow. So fast, clean is what that means.
Fast, clean. Okay, because I thought that meant somebody's coming over.
Mother-in-law in the driveway.
Yeah, it's fast, clean, hurry up, put that stuff in the closet, in the drawers. Anyway, I had a different, okay. Anyway, there's some comments here that I don't want to overlook.
Sure.
Oh my goodness. Haas Ridgeway, I love Haas.
I love Haas.
Right? So how can you not love him? He said, you're an inspiration to so many, and you really are. Donnie Stopa says, yes, preach.
With his uke.
We love Donnie. And June said, popcorn is our fourth meal of the day. I hear you.
That is me. That's for sure.
And Kevin Collier, Kevin of the Creative Motion Network, which Talk is Cheap is on. You can watch all of our past episodes on the Creative Motion Network on the Roku app. He says, you hardly hear boredom is one reason people overeat. Get involved in an activity or outreach. Keep moving, right?
Amen. Absolutely.
Yes. And somebody's sending us some love. We love Marlo.
We love Marlo.
Awesome.
Looks like you use your time, Stacey, to work out. That's what.
Absolutely, you can do that. Take a walk on your lunch hour. Get out there and get active. It was 73 degrees here today. Get outside.
It was 73 degrees there. Where are you?
Indiana, in the Hoosier State. Yeah. Yep.
So jealous.
get out and get active. Absolutely. You can always find something to do, right? You can fast clean with the
Fast
light.
clean.
There you go.
Right.
Fast.
And this one's big. Remember, you are not starving. You are not starving. You may be really hungry, but most of us honestly don't know what it feels like to be hungry. We're never hungry. And it's okay to be hungry and to feel that. And, it's okay to not immediately gratify those impulses. You are not a slave to your impulses. You don't have to be. And one of the things I thought about too is it really made me mindful of people who truly are hungry. We say, I'm starving. I'm starving. And,
we say that all the time, don't we? We just say, I'm like, it's just like I'm starving. It's like you just ate like 2 hours ago.
Absolutely. And, it's okay to feel hungry, and it's okay to, you don't have to feed that. So there are kids that go to bed hungry every night, and, so it's okay. You're not starving. And then this is important, especially, in a faith-based community, like a lot of our clean comedy friends are. Give it a spiritual element. Fasting is something that Jesus did to prepare for ministry. And it's important, in the Bible, we're also instructed not to make a show of it. So I believe fasting is spiritual and physical. And I talk about fasting in how it can help people, but I don't make a show of it. I can't join you ladies for lunch. I'm sorry. And can I pray for you? You obviously need it. It's not a show. So, but if I prayed a lot that God would replace my desire for food with a desire for him. Okay. And he will do that. So a spiritual element. And then number 8, failure is not an option. And what I mean by that is don't look at every setback as a failure. You're not a failure just because you set out to fast 8 and you only made it 7.5. Okay. If you have a setback, brush yourself off and start over. It's okay. Don't wait for Monday. Don't wait for New Year's. Right now. Okay.
Try next year.
Eliminate words like, bad or good. I was bad today, or, health is a continuum. Make more steps toward healthy in the course of a day, and you're on the right direction. Okay. Not a failure. And then keep it personal. Like I said, I don't make a show of it, but sometimes when you share with people what you're doing, they can unintentionally or intentionally sabotage your efforts, or they might have good intentions, but they think that you're doing something bad for your body. You just keep it to yourself. See what feels right for your body, but just be careful who you share that with. Is what I meant by that.
Yeah, I tried the Daniel fast one time and gained 2 pounds. Apparently, I can really eat a lot of whole grain pasta.
It was muscle, I'm sure.
And nuts. Nuts is a thing you can eat. That nuts. Apparently you can gain weight from nuts.
Well, and one of the things about fasting, if you're trying to lose weight, you have to kind of watch what you eat during your eating window. But if you're just maintaining, most of the time you can eat just about whatever you want, as long as you restrict it to your window. I only eat for about 4 hours a day. That's going to kind of naturally limit the number of calories that I consume. So even if I'm eating something that, is kind of an indulgence, I'm still naturally, reducing the amount of it by just restricting it. And then also that idea, if someone tells me I can never have donuts again, all I'm going to think about are donuts.
Right.
Yes.
Well, I can have donuts if I choose to during my window, or, on a special trip or whatever. It's, those are treats and once in a while things. So think about it.
That's not something that you're not saying that, okay, it's, I've got my 4 hours. Let's get the cookie jar out.
Exactly.
And let's see how many cookies I can slam down.
For 4 hours, I'm parking it at Golden Corral. That's right there.
So you are, you're probably, you're watching, you're watching what you're consuming, but you're not restricting yourself of like, hey, I want to have a cookie today. I'm going to have a cookie.
Right.
Well, and you'll learn in the intermittent fasting community, there are words, they'll say things like, I become a food snob. And is something window worthy? Do I want to waste my window on something, so, little Debbie snack cakes or something. That's okay, but I'd rather have something really good during my window. So, you sort of naturally eliminate some of those things, and you start to crave nutritious foods because your body will tell you what it needs and what it wants, and you really do. So, and then the last one I want to bring out is, don't focus on what you're giving up. Look at what you're gaining. Okay. And by that, I'm eating 2 less meals a day than most people. I gain a lot of time in meal prep, cleanup, shopping and eating. I don't stress about meal prep and we save a ton of money on groceries. Yeah. My husband does this with me, not quite as strictly as I do, but when I stopped cooking breakfast, he stopped eating breakfast. Sorry, but we save a lot of money on groceries and things. And what can you do with that? Instead of when we go on a vacation, we save a ton on food because we don't eat during the day, and then we splurge for that one meal a day. Right. And so, and you really do start to have a lot more energy. You feel better. I truly feel better fasted. If I have a comedy show, I fast the entire day, and I feel sharper, better, less bloated, and, just all around, I feel like I'm on my A game that way.
What if you get hangry? Like, what if you're one of those people that gets hangry?
I tend to get more hangry, like if I eat before a show, and then about an hour in, my sugar will drop or whatever, so I tend to get more hangry, if I have eaten. So, and I learned that about myself. Sometimes, my husband will sometimes eat because I'm getting crabby, he says, so he'll go eat. But
that's funny. But my husband would gain weight if I intermittent fast. That's what you're saying.
But no, I really, I just that's how I feel best. I tend to feel worse on those days that for some reason, if I break fast earlier, I know my body now. So, and you'll find what works for you as well. So
your body's pretty stinking buff. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty amazing.
It's like you have energy.
I do. And I feel like this body was a gift from God. That's one of the best gifts he ever gave me. And I want to take care of it and honor him with how I take care of the body that he gave me. So, and I put these tips, I kind of expanded on some of them at my website with an easy download link, if you want to get those. So
you guys, you have to see, we're giving away stuff here on Talk is Cheap. I'm having some really generous guests. So Stacy, if you go to Stacy's website, Stacy, direct them to your website. It's also it's in the comments.
Mm-hmm. It's just stacycorwin.com/IF tips. That stands for intermittent fasting tips.
Okay.
So stacycorwin.com IF tips, and you can download them there or reach out to me.
There you go, you guys. So you can get the full page of tips that she just gave you with an explanation to each. I'm not going to lie. All right. So I have mine. I did it. I have it. I have a little.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Good on you. And with every download comes prayer that you're going to be successful. I will pray for you. So
that's an added bonus.
There you go.
Okay.
Your charge.
How awesome is that? Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Thank you so much, Stacy. I mean, that is just, you've gotten me really excited about it. And we'll talk a little bit afterwards, but I'm excited. Yes, people were very excited that you shared tips. Let's see. Tom said, great advice. Andy Kirkendall. Hey, Andy, how are you? I'm actually going to be on your podcast, I think, this Friday. So check out Andy Kirkendall's. He has a podcast show, so you can check that out. And then Michelle said, yes, you get a new chance to start every time you go to bed.
Right. Absolutely.
That's awesome. And I don't know what we were talking about. Deanne, hey, Deanne, said it's true. We took Waffle House by the storm one night. Oh, my goodness.
I make that one meal a day count, okay?
And Lauren said she's a big fan of intermittent fasting. So she loved hearing about your tips and your journey. And thanks you for sharing that. So you guys don't forget, you can get that free download. Just go to Stacy's website /IF
Tips.
tips.
IF tips.
Okay, wonderful. Oh my gosh. All right, you guys. There's a really integral part of my show, one of my favorite parts, and it is called Hit It, Alex. You've got game. And today's game, you guys, is totally tubular trivia. All right.
Yes. You got game.
So for this game, of course, we have the official scorekeeper in the house. Give it up for my official scorekeeper, everybody. That's right. And of course, you guys, you must know what you are playing for. Do you know what you're playing for? You are playing for the very coveted Rhonda Corey Comedy Hand Sanitizer. 100% clean comedy.
Yes.
100% clean hands. It is now valued at $5,250. The price going down just a little bit because things are getting better. Okay. All right, you guys, are you ready? So what we're going to do is we are going to put up some pictures. Here the scorekeeper goes and just makes me lose it every time. We're going to put up, first we're going to start off with some musical icons. I am going to have you guys type in the correct answer in your little chat box there. You know where it is, right? We talked about that, where your name appears now. There we go. We have musical icons. You just type in the names. We are going to start with the first one. Ready, Alex? Who is that? So at the bottom where your picture is, 3 dots. You are going to edit your name. Edit your name and type in the picture. All right, Stacy. All right, let's reveal your answers. Prince, the one and only Prince. The correct answer is it's Prince, you guys.
Yes.
Good job. Good job. Let's see. My audience is playing along here. And let's see. Oh, look at that. They love you. They love the scorekeeper. All right. Yes, the correct answer. Pam says Prince.
Yay.
Says Prince. And Tom says Prince. Alice has it. Oh my gosh, my audience is killing it. Yep.
Yes.
The answer is Prince's score is tied 1-1. I love that scorekeeper. All right. We are going to put up the next musical icon. Are you ready? You could listen to him all night long. That's right. All night long you could listen to him. Oh my goodness. And you see just piano there from the scorekeeper. And the correct answer, is it Lionel Richie? You both have Lionel Richie and you both are correct. That is the correct answer. Yes, Lionel Richie is the correct answer. We have a tied score.
Awesome. I'm shocked I knew that. Music is not my
all night. All right, I promised I wouldn't sing. I lied. There it is. I lied. Pam, yes. Lionel Richie, you are correct. Steve is correct. Deanne is correct. And so is Alice Green. One day I'm going to have like a contest, I think, against my with my audience members.
That would be fun.
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
That would be a lot of fun. All right. Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready for your next clue?
Ooh.
What?
I don't know, but I bet they eat a lot of rock lobster.
Oh.
You might be able to find them at the Love Shack. It's a little old place where you can
get together.
Shoot.
Love Shack.
Stacey looks like she knows it.
I love Shack. You got it? Do you
I
Can
could
you check,
cheat if I see the chat, so I don't.
all right,
I
you're
don't
not going to cheat. Okay, that's good. The correct answer is
B-52.
Oh, good job, Stacey.
B-52. It's still not Lionel Richie, but the B-52 is the correct answer.
Good
Dory's very
job.
competitive, and she's getting angry. Let's
I
see
love
if my audience has it. Yes, Pam has the B-52s, as Deanne does, and Steve, and Judy Jones. That's right.
Oh my goodness, I did not know that one.
Got it. She likes when she says I say gut it, okay? Like G-U-T, gut it. The B-52s, Alice Green. That's who that was. All right, we are going to go. You guys are going to get this one. We are going to go to our next musical icon. Oh, yes. Yes. Amazing. Look at that disco ball from the scorekeeper. Oh, my goodness. All right, let's bring up the answers. Ready? Is it Whitney Houston? The correct answer is Whitney Houston. Oh, my gosh. She wants to dance with somebody. Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Feel the heat with somebody.
Wow.
Don't get my karaoke engine going, Rhonda.
Whitney Houston is the correct answer. June. Steve, no way, Steve. Dionne Warwick. It is her niece, so that's close.
Oh,
That is
I
close.
wonder they're related.
Whitney. Yeah, did you know that Whitney was related to Dionne Warwick?
No.
Little more trivia for you. That's
Wow.
right. That's right. We're here to just fill your minds on Talk is Cheap.
Yeah.
Well, it's Iran. Yes, I know. It's still not the correct answer, Steve. Okay. I'm sorry. What do we go? You know what? I think we're going to go. Maybe we should go on to some movies. Maybe we'll come back to the musical icons. I don't know. I think we should.
Movies are better for me. I wasn't allowed to listen to any of this music.
None of this pagan music.
Only Christian. Only.
All right. Are you ready? We're going to go to movies. And Alex, what is our first movie? Ooh, come on. What? What did she say? She's telling me, please don't sing. I think oh my goodness. What is the scorekeeper doing? Showing all the movies, showing all kinds of movies. All right. Do you guys have your answers in? Yes, you do. And the correct answer is Back to the Future. Yes, it is. Yeah, you both scored. Let's see how our audience did on this one. Look at the music, the movie line right there. Robots. We've got Ice Age. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. All right, Back to the Future. Back to the Future 3.
I think Pam's right because it was a different girl playing his girlfriend. I think
that's right.
It's one of the sequels, I think, but
I think it was one. I'm going to ask my movie expert.
What was the first one? Because that's
one.
The girl.
It's one. It's one, Pam, but that's okay, Pam. It's Back to the Future.
It was Elizabeth Shue, I think, that played the 2 and 3.
And 2 and 3, Elizabeth Shue, yeah.
How did I know that? See, Rhonda, all of a sudden, like stuff.
All of a sudden.
You know
why? Because you haven't eaten. That's why.
That's right. I am so sharp right now.
You're sharper. Let's see. Back to the Future. Alice Green. Deanne says Back to the Future. You guys are crushing it. All right, we're going to get up our next movie. Are you ready? Go ahead, Alex. Oh, people are going to be like, stop singing, Rhonda. Stop it. Just stop it. All right. We're going to bring up the answers. You guys have it. Are you ready? Is it Ghostbusters? I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, my goodness. You guys are crushing it. There we go. Ghostbusters.
Don't cross the streams.
Pam's rocking it with Ghostbusters. Steve, you got this one. So does Tom Hoyes. That's right. You guys are crushing it. My audience is amazing. Alice Green's got it. I am so got it. She's got it. Bob Colson. All right. Let's see. Let's bring up another movie. You ready for another movie?
Oh yeah.
Oh, let's see.
Oh,
Molly. There's some famous people in there. Can you name any of them?
Couple. So you got Emilio Estevez, Ali Sheedy, Molly Ringwald, Judd, not Nelson. Is it Judd Nelson? No.
Yes. Alex knows everything. So
okay, and Anthony Michael Hall.
Yes. Yes. All right. Ready? The correct answer is it 16 Candles? Or
I messed it up.
It is the.
I wasn't allowed to watch Molly's movie.
Dory's not allowed to watch anything. She wasn't allowed to go out of the house.
No Smurfs. No. There's a lot of things.
I can actually relate.
Honestly, I was allowed to do everything. And that's why. Never mind. Okay, let's see. That's why
Breakfast Club. I should have got that off.
Breakfast Club. But 16 Candles was Molly Ringwald, wasn't it?
I know.
So
that was my guess. I didn't know.
Pam
I didn't see one
has
either.
the correct answer, as does Steve, as does Tom Hoyes. Good job, you guys. Good job.
I didn't cheat. I saw it in the chat after and I didn't change my answer. I feel like that should get some integrity points or something.
Well, that's totally up to the.
I think you should get a point for integrity. I mean,
thank you.
Well, you know what? Your mom's here, Dory. Your mom's here. You can blame her for not allowing you to watch all those music. Cookie, she's behind it. She's kind of saying it's your fault. Okay.
I know. I saw her like, oh my gosh, my mom is watching right now.
She's watching right now.
Mom, I didn't see that movie. I didn't.
Okay, she didn't. So she didn't cheat. So that's good. That's really good. All right, let's bring up another movie. Oh, another Molly movie. Let's see. What could it be? Okay. Is the correct answer 16 Candles this time? 16 Candles. I'm sorry. That's an incorrect answer.
Oh, we're both wrong.
The correct answer is Pretty in Pink. Pretty in Pink. Everybody else said 16 Candles as well. Pam said 16 Candles. Steve said 16 Candles.
She's in a lot of movies, that girl.
A lot of movies in the 80s, so it's kind of hard.
Yeah, she was. Yep.
I didn't know them either, so I don't know. I
might have to binge watch them now and just get them all in
get them all in there. All right. And Pam's very upset. She's like, "No, I know that."
I'm pretty disappointed in myself too, Pam.
Right. That's all right. You're not. That's okay. It's all right. You can miss answers here. Buy mask. Oh, the mask price went down. She was charging $129.99, and now he's charging $59.99.
Buy low, sell high.
You will yes, the masks are actually you can get 2 for $20. 2 for $20 right now, and free shipping. Yes, all you have to do is just message me at Rhonda Corey Comedy, or you could also email me, Rhonda at RhondaCoreyComedy.com, and I will get you a mask. Okay. All right. Ready, you guys? For the next one, you're going to get this one. 2 for $80.
Oh. I also was not allowed to watch this. But I do know what it is.
Okay. She did not watch it, Cookie, is what we're saying. Okay.
I don't want to get her in trouble. She's grounded.
I know. I feel bad. I know it.
All right. Let's see. Beetlejuice. Is Beetlejuice the correct answer? It is the correct answer. Yes, Beetlejuice is the correct answer. All right. Let's see what we have for our next. You know what? Why don't we start with some TV shows that you want to watch?
I had to go to bed at 8 o'clock.
Maybe I could have watched them more. I don't know. We'll see.
All right. Let's see. But some of these are on repeat. I think you might know.
Oh, yes. I was well, sometimes I wasn't allowed to watch this one because of Bland.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
All right. The correct answer is the Golden Girls. Yes, it is the Golden Girls. You are both very correct.
Yay.
Good job, you guys. How's our score? What do we have for a score? We have Stacy in the lead by 2.
I love hand sanitizer.
Yes.
Playing to win.
She is wanting this hand sanitizer right now. I can't.
Can you blame me, really?
No,
I can't.
it is a coveted gift.
Is it refillable?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You can refill it.
It just got real.
It did.
Game on now. Game on. Golden Girls. Yes, Tom. Alice is a little late on the Beetlejuice, but you've got it. Golden Girls. Yes, Golden Girls is the correct answer. All right. Game on, Pam says. That's right, Pam. Game on. All right, let's bring up another movie for you.
Let's see.
I mean, I'm sorry, it's a TV show. It's a TV show. That's what I meant to say.
Oh my gosh. I wasn't allowed to watch this either.
This is an older cast, too. This is an older cast. This is not the original cast. This was when, I'll give you a little hint, Suzanne Summers is not in this right now, but she used to be. All right. Is it Three's Company? Come on, knock on our door. It is Three's Company. Yes, it is. That's right. Three's Company is the correct answer.
I promise you I wasn't allowed to watch
that.
this either.
I don't watch that, Dory. I don't think you could watch that.
I was allowed to watch it. I didn't get the jokes.
Oh, yeah.
You guys were probably very young in the 80s, weren't you?
Sure.
I don't think that was it. I couldn't watch it even when I was in college.
I felt guilty. Yeah. They would know.
Yes.
Yeah, me too. Three's Company. Pam, yes. Steve, yes. Alice, I know that's what you meant. Yes. Alice types like I type, so I love Alice. And Cookie, we are making Cookie laugh a lot. Dory, we're making her laugh a lot. All right, we have the next TV show. Are you ready? They are moving on up to the side.
Oh.
Department. Moving on up. All right, I'm sorry.
Crud. What?
It's a spin-off.
They finally got a piece of the pie. Dory, you ready?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm okay. It was either this one or one of them.
The correct answer is the Jeffersons. Yes, it is. They're moving on up. All right. People are gonna just start dropping off, like stop singing immediately. This is why I never get asked to be like in the church choir or on the worship team, or because they know. Anyway.
It's a joyful noise.
Yes.
Pam. Oh, that's Steve. Sorry, I clicked the wrong one. You guys moved up so fast. The Jeffersons. Pam, yes. Cookie knew about the Jeffersons.
Yeah.
See, I was waiting for that. Can you not sing the theme? That's all right. That's all right. It's Steve's my brother, and so that is exactly why I will sing, Steve.
Sing them loud and proud.
I'm going to sing every song, even if I don't know it.
The whole one.
I don't know the next one either. I don't know the next theme songs. Maybe somebody can tell me what it is. All right. Are you ready for the next one? It's a TV show.
Ready. Oh. Yeah.
Oh, I know. Okay. I was allowed to watch this one. This is the first
No, I don't. No, I'm singing like a totally different song. I wish I knew the theme song.
The theme song was written and performed by Alex Thick.
Okay, she knows that. I'm doomed. There's no way I'm coming back.
Is Growing Pains the correct? Yes, it is. It is Growing Pains. What's this theme song?
Why am I blanking on it right now?
You guys, help me out in the audience so I can sing it. Steve is dying for me to sing.
But it was on Wednesday night and we had church, so I hardly ever got to watch it. I love that show.
It's not Family Matters, Steve. That's Growing Pains.
Growing Pains.
Let's see. Dory has no exposure to good TV shows from the 80s.
That's my husband.
Comment. That's hysterical.
He knows. He
I
knows.
don't know how that Growing Pain
I
song.
think it's
Oh, as long as we've got each other. Yeah.
As long as we have each other.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah. I wish I knew more of it for Steve so I could sing to him. But don't worry. I know the next one and I'm going to sing it. All right. Are you ready? Just trying to throw you off from singing. That is mean. You are mean, Steve.
Oh,
All right.
Oh, yes.
Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name. All right.
I wasn't allowed to watch this because it was in a bar.
This is awesome. Oh my gosh. Is it Cheers? Norm! Oh, look at the scorekeeper's killing me. The correct answer. The correct
little mini
answer
deer.
is
Did you get that?
tiny.
Cheers. Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. Let's see how Norm. Yes, that's exactly how they said it. Oh yes, Pam has it. Steve has it. Tom has it. Even Cookie, who shouldn't have been watching that, Cookie
We watch all the shows and just we couldn't.
has it. Alice has it. And Pam is backing me up. So come on, Pam. Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name. All right, June. Yes, the scorekeeper has lost it. You're absolutely right.
He's been drinking, I think.
Yeah, I think that scorekeeper is that a it's empty now. That's crazy. Oh my goodness, that's too funny. All right, what is the final score, scorekeeper? Who?
Oh no, I did not come back.
Of the cover. Oh, Stacy is our winner. First time here.
Great job.
It's a trophy. Look, you got a trophy from the scorekeeper. That's incredible. This show goes by so fast, you guys. All right, we have to tell everybody who is going to be on next Tuesday's show. So, Alex, can you put that up for me? All right, as my guest co-host next week will be the hysterical Bob Zaney, you guys. So excited to have him here. And also, Michelle Krajewski will be joining us. And hairstylist to the stars, Jessica LeBrecq will be here giving us some amazing tips. So do not miss it next Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Rhonda Curry Comedy Channel. That's right. Don't forget. Hey, we want to let everybody know again how they can follow you guys. So if you want to follow Dory, you have to. And if you haven't gotten her her download yet, do that now. DoryComedy.com is how you can go to a website. At Dory Comedy on Facebook and Instagram, and how you can download the first 3 chapters of Dory's new book that is coming out on April 1st. Go to dorycomedy.com/free-devo, and you can get 3 chapters of her new book.
Yes.
Which will not be disappointed. And of course, on April 1st, which is this Thursday, you can get her book right on Amazon.com. Am I correct?
Yes.
All right. So don't miss that at all. And also the social media are in the comments. You want to follow Stacy. Stacy also has that download for you. If you want to follow Stacy, stacycorwin.com, at Stacy Corwin Productions on Facebook, Stacy Corwin on Instagram, and Stacy_Corwin on Twitter. Make sure you give her a follow. And again, can you tell us how to get that download, Stacy?
stacycorwin.com/IF tips.
IF tips. stacycorwin.com/IF IF tips. Make sure you can get that whole sheet like I have right here, and that'll give you all those references to intermittent fasting. We want to make sure that you do that. Thank you so much, my scorekeeper. You rocked it once again. And you can always watch the repeat of this on Roku, on the Creative Motion Network. Make sure you check that out. Thanks, my audience. I love you guys for checking in every week and just being so consistent. And you guys are awesome. And of course, the Chewy Cam. Let's see how we can check back on Chewy real quick. There he is. There's Schuster sleeping away still, which is awesome. Thank you guys for watching. I hate to say this, you guys can stick around, but episode number 83 is out.
I will hold, I will hold, I will hold. Yeah. Ain't no man, ain't no woman, ain't no thing, no, there ain't nothing gonna bring me down. Yeah. Well, I've said a lot of things that don't amount to nothing.